Hello and welcome to the original Deus Ex. I love this game. Really good game. Really solid shooter. Really solid RPG. Really good story. Really interesting way that things go in this. And I think it's just a solid, like, 2000 era classic shooter. Um, really do love it quite a bit. This and Unreal were kind of the earliest shooters that I spent a lot of time goofing around in. So let's go ahead and get right to it. We're gonna hit new game, hit easy, just because I want to cruise through. I don't really want to have to think too much or work too hard for the progress. This game is fairly lengthy, so it's gonna be a slog if I do it otherwise. And then we are going computer electronics lockpicking to get us into places. Then pistols, because you start off with a pistol that's really decent. So go ahead and start the game.
I take it he was agreeable.
He didn't really have a choice.
Has he been infected?
Oh yes, most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority list for the ambrosia vaccine, he was so willing it was almost pathetic.
This plague, the rioting is intensifying to the point where we may not be able to contain it.
Why contain it? Let it spill over into the schools and churches. Let the bodies pile up in the streets. In the end, they'll beg us to save them.
I've received reports of armed attacks on shipments. There's not enough vaccine to go around, and the underclasses are starting to get desperate.
Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a warning to the rest.
I hope you're not underestimating the problem. The others may not go as quietly as you think. Intelligence indicates they're behind the problems in Paris.
A bunch of pretentious old men playing at running the world. But the world left them behind long ago. We are the future.
We have other problems.
UNATCO?
Formed by executive order after the terrorist strike on the statue. I have someone in place, though. I'm more concerned about Savage. He's relocated to Vandenberg.
Our biochem corpus is far in advance of theirs, as is our electronic sentience. And their ethical inflexibility has allowed us to make progress in areas they refuse to consider.
The augmentation project?
Among other things, but I must admit that I have been somewhat disappointed in the performance of the primary unit.
The secondary unit should be online soon. It's currently undergoing preparation and will be operational within 6 months. My people will continue to report on its progress. Necessary, the primary will be terminated.
We've had to endure much, you and I, but soon there will be order again. A new age. Aquinas spoke of the mythical city on the hill. Soon, that city will be a reality, and we will be crowned its kings. Or better than kings, gods.
All right, here we are.
Heads up, JC. Your brother Paul is on his way to meet you at the dock. The NSF is raiding the island and shots have been fired. I repeat, find Paul. I will monitor your situation from HQ.
Welcome
There's
aboard,
Paul.
Agent. Paul, I thought you were in Hong Kong. Welcome to the Coalition, JC. I might as well start using your code name. Think I'd miss my brother's first day? Didn't think you'd have a choice. What's going on? The NSF. They hit one of our shipments. A few of them got away, but we trapped the rest in the statue. What are we waiting for? Looks like a textbook assault. The NSF took one of our agents hostage. The bots are holding the perimeter, but my orders are to hold back and send you in alone. I think someone high up wants to see how you handle the situation. All I've got with me is a pistol and an electric prod. I don't mind a test, but UNATCO better issue some hardware. Remember that we're police. Stick with the prod. It'll stun your opponents or knock them unconscious. A non-lethal takedown is always the most silent way to eliminate resistance. Just in case, though, Manderley wants you to pick an additional weapon. A sniper rifle, a GEP gun, or a mini crossbow.
Give me the
Never
get
know
the
when I
heavy
might
armor.
come up against some heavy armor. Give me the GEP gun. The GEP gun might be useful. They have a security bot on patrol near the statue entrance. Great. What's the first move? I'm going to give you a map of the island. If you can get to the North Dock, a UNATCO informant will give you a key to the statue doors. He responds to the code phrase, iron and copper. You could avoid a lot of fighting, though, if you found a back way to the statue. I'll see how it looks on shore. Your primary objective is the makeshift command center the terrorists have installed at the top of the statue. But don't forget about Agent Herman. We think he's being held on the ground floor. What are my orders when I reach the command center? Interrogate the leader. We don't yet know why the terrorists would risk an open assault.
There it is. I knew I remembered this. Fuel is full. Biocell is full. Right, so now we don't that on our active. There we go.
NSF everywhere, JC. Your orders are to shoot on sight. A UNATCO informant on the North Dock can get you inside the statue. Look for a bum. Identify yourself with the phrase, iron and copper.
I saw some.
What is my crouch? Right. That's not great.
If you want to make a covert approach, remember the Academy stealth course. Stay out of their field of view, walk slowly to stay quiet, and crouch behind cover. Or if you have to get your hands dirty, remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown.
Okay, we're just gonna. Oh, there's a bunch of med bots. Damn. And we're gonna want to save often on this. I also need to use the control. There it is. Route. There we go. Well, there we go.
Take him out.
There we go. Got a crossbow. I don't think there's any way for me to unload this stuff.
Freight base is under lockdown till the danger.
Right.
UNATCO command made us pull back. I guess for Gunther's sake. What's the...
I can't speak for command, but I'm gonna clean the place out.
I hear you. Natalie's right. You nano-augs are born and bred killers.
I do my best.
Better load up. There are some crates of ammo stashed in the antenna shaft behind the helipad. Might also want to check out the comm van next to it. The code's 0451.
Thanks. I won't let you down.
My tactic, when there's no cover like this, is to pick them off from 50 or 100 paces with a scope. What do you think? I scored an extra one from a couple of thugs we dropped down by the dock. You can have it for 700 credits. I also picked up some 10mm ammo and some crossbow tranquilizer darts. Say 200 for one and 60 for the other.
Shouldn't you turn that stuff over to the quartermaster?
Sure, I will. As long as Command has the rest of us on parade drill, someone might as well put this hardware to use.
I'll check back with you
later. We don't really need. Drop this. We don't really need that. Drop this. We don't need that. Hold on to that for now. That for now. There. Drop the SIGs. Excuse me.
Welcome aboard, Agent.
Zero, 4, 5, 1. Quick darts. That's UNATCO 001. Yeah, there we are. An EMP, that's useful.
Everything was clear an hour ago.
Dropped him.
Be careful. The NSF has set up patchwork security
NSF
systems here.
001, smash the state. Any right?
The NSF put a commercial-grade security bot in this area. You can either avoid its patrol route, or, if you're feeling lucky, try and take it out with the EMP grenades or explosives. I wouldn't recommend taking it on with small arms.
Got it. Dropped him. Sorry about that. Okay. That won't work there. That's some more control I need to change. Keyboard and mouse. Reload. There it is. I think I had originally gone through this area non-lethal when I streamed it. But this is just so much faster. There we go. Okay, that's a friendly.
It all happened an hour ago. The barge docked and the NSF moved right on in, offloading the cargo into speedboats. Our undercover man, Harley Philbin, should be somewhere out on the docks now.
About time you showed up. Iron and copper. The statue is copper on an iron frame, right? Password's enough, pal. Don't think you know something about the lady I don't. My dad did tours out here. I heard that you can get me inside.
Depends. You get your man out, take back the statue, whatever. But I know the commander and I don't want to see him get hurt. Here's a picture so you don't make a mistake.
You got
You
it.
can trust me.
We need him alive
I'll
anyway.
take your word. Here's the key to the front entrance. The commander's not much of a soldier. He'll surrender as soon as he sees you. I need him alive because he's my main contact at the NSF. If he's dead, I don't have much of a business.
Thanks.
Drop that. Players are sometimes useful, not really. I wish you could quick swap items by doing that. There. There. That's pretty much it. Get rid of these items if I find them less useful. Cool. Need the barge key to get in there because I don't want to pick it. I don't know if I can pick it actually. Realize I don't know how long I've been live because my thing is the windows get all messed up when I'm playing this game because its resolution is so wacky, but I don't know my timing. Pause, I'll crash when I do this. There we go. Let's see if we made some progress. Either way, I don't have lockpicks right now. Man, it's just dark. Hey. Oops.
This power box must have been damaged in the raid. Don't cross through the arcs. I'm also picking up an EMP field here. If you're not careful, it'll suck away your bioelectrical energy.
Okay. This is why we save often.
Fascist. I'm hit! Something moved.
Gotcha.
This power box must have been damaged in the raid. Don't cross through the arcs. I'm also picking up an EMP field here. If you're not careful, it'll suck away your bioelectrical energy.
Yeah, it's just easiest like that. Save. Oh. I love this game, but man, is it... It's the curves a little weird. Such a dark game, and my screen is getting lit up by the sun still. I had to open up my window for some fresh air. We're still dealing with no AC. Uh,
That's him. He's a cop.
uh, use that. $750. Capital. Eight rounds of 10 mil. There's my credits. I have 500 credits. Cleared everything out around here. Our resources look good. I am a little bit sleepy though. A lot of long days.
Something moved. Could...
Okay.
Careful. These unit... I'm hit!
Cool. Got him.
Something moved. Could be the law. I got this.
Cool. Yeah, I did. Hmm? Oops. Keep doing that. Okay.
I think Gunther is being held behind this laser-triggered alarm. If you don't want to set off the alarm, you can either hack the control panel in the doorway or find a way around. My blueprint of the statue shows a few air shafts. This security setup is strictly amateur stuff. Keep an eye out for ways to bypass it. These old pre-millennial buildings are riddled with ventilation shafts and maintenance tunnels.
Quiet. I think we got cops. I know I heard something.
Up. Let's check. 10 rounds. I reload it now. Okay. This is before the age of you reload, you waste the ammo. Which is good because we'll try endeavor to keep it popped off the bag just so we don't run into the same issues of 230023 4558. Okay, so that's not a direction I could go.
Thought I saw someone.
Right between the eyes.
Stay cool. The guy's still around. Take him out. They found us.
Gunther's in that room, one of our top agents.
Oh. That's a lot of frustration.
Glad you're not hurt, Agent.
Command should not have left us to be surrounded.
Risk is part of the job. I think you lucked out this time.
Agent Navarra and I were ready to go in, but for no reason they said pull back. I do not retreat. Please give me a weapon and move out of the way.
First thing is to get you out of here. I'll handle the enemy.
Excuse that I have forgotten your brother Paul Denton and the infinite power of nano-augmentation.
I just can't spare any arms. Please retreat to a safe location.
Go ahead. Advance up the stairs to the command center at the top. I will take my rusty metal bones and sweep away into the junk pile.
He's interesting. Very one of them. I basically never use them. On the card.
Did they find the shipment?
Yeah, we got the whole supply. You can see the ship's lights crossing the bay.
Guess y'all were right. So why aren't we pulling out?
Mike's on the horn. Huh? I got this one.
I keep hitting that button thinking I'm gonna pull up my inventory. Drop. Use. Make this now.
Gunther has re-established contact. He says you helped him escape. Good work.
We did.
Some news, JC. The NSF targeted a shipment of the plague vaccine Ambrosia. We can't locate it. See if the leader will surrender when you reach the command post. We'd like to interrogate him.
Let's get out of here.
I'm standing.
Something moved. That's him. He's around.
There's so many of these PS20s here. And it's fine because they're basically a super weapon.
Easy. We want you to take this one alive and conscious. Find out what you can about the shipment, then turn him over to one of the troopers.
Don't shoot. I surrender.
So you think you know better than FEMA what to do with this month's Ambrosia shipment?
You're too late. It's on its way back to the people, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
Tell me about the shipment, and I'll order the troops to pick you up as a prisoner instead of a corpse.
Ask away. We already won this round.
Where are you taking it?
We're just giving ordinary people the same chance to survive as the bureaucrats in Washington.
You'll have to unload in New York because the choppers would spot you at sea.
I think the government made the plague on purpose to get rid of the population growth.
I feel like they were having two separate conversations
I
there.
will pass on your orders to the troopers. Report back to base on the west side of the island. Mission complete.
The chief finally let us loose. We were right behind you and cut through them like a hot knife through butter.
Okay. So let's
They
go
said
ahead
to
and
pick up the pieces.
go over here. We will.
Plenty more cleaning house to do when we chase these sons of bitches into.
I don't really go.
200 for 10.
Time to clean.
Yeah. Go ahead and save here. Feels like a good jumping off point. As things do get a little more interesting as we keep going. And I'm going to go ahead and end this one right here. So, thank you for watching so far. If you have, and I appreciate the support. Remember to be excellent to each other, be excellent to yourselves, and I will see you in the next one.